couple of first things. Um, I don't have like a set like intro yet, so I'm just gonna kind of uh hello, welcome to the Coffin Club podcast cast, something like that. Haven't quite figured that part out yet. My name is Chance Williams. This right here is I assume you go by Lexik
Yes,
or
sir.
okay, cool. So this is Lexik. What are your pronouns?
He, him.
He, him. Awesome. So you are all over the place. I'm going to throw some links up. People will be able to see that. As well as like a short little preview of some music right here. That will have been a clip of my personal favorite song of yours, which is I'm having trouble remembering the name of it, which is fucked up. I should remember the name of it, but
No, bro, I'm the same way with songs. Like, I'm like, bro, what's that song? Like, sometimes I'll be like hitting up my friends and be like, yo, what's that song where you like,
well,
it's like,
frankly, I might have listened to your entire discography in the last probably 48 hours or so. So
oh
I've
man, that's
like
mental torture. I'm sorry you
I've
had to go
been
through that.
and again, it's not your entire discography, but like
Right.
I've probably listened to like probably like 30 or 40 pieces of content that were like audio oriented that had you as a part of it, just because I'm like, all right, well, I'm on SoundCloud, we're going to go to Lexik's SoundCloud, and then we're going to go somewhere else, and then we're going to go somewhere else. But you actually do like a ton more than just music stuff, right?
Yeah. Producing,
So
engineering, vocals.
yeah, not even just that, you have like you're because you are you the primary organizer for Crackfest?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I don't even necessarily understand how all of that happened, because I was aware of Crackfest 1, and then before I knew it there was Crackfest 3. And I was like, "Damn, I want to be in Crackfest 4. This shit is happening fast as hell though."
Bro, let's make it
So,
happen. We can get that
well, I
popping.
mean, I got to get some bread up first. We'll get it figured out. But um like I was talking to his way about this. It's just like I am like baffled at like the whole concept of just like setting up a show or anything like that. So that whole process is really interesting to me. If you wanted to speak on that at all, are you like
Oh yeah,
cracked? Is it
absolutely.
super easy for you?
Uh, yeah, yes and no. The hardest part about running the whole festival thing,
Yeah,
aside from even all the work that goes into it, I feel is just getting in reach of the performers and the artists that are performing, and like getting confirmation and like finding the right balance of like, because people forget, right? As sad as that is,
absolutely.
people will forget that they're doing a show somehow, and it's like,
Yep.
so like I'll send out reminders like for Crackfest 3. I probably sent out like 3 or 4 total during, like, they happen every 6 months, so like
Oh,
let's say
okay.
4 months. Like, I send out like 4 reminders once a month about, and it's like
Okay.
performers will just not get back to me, ignore me, or say like, yeah, bro, I'm good to go. And then like the time comes, they're like, man, I completely spaced. I didn't do nothing. And I'm like, man, I've been giving you reminders for 4 months. So that's like the
Yeah.
toughest part of doing that, is getting performers to like take it seriously, and in a way take themselves seriously. It's like,
I've
I don't know,
been
backhanded as that kind of sounds, because
I don't think that's backhanded. I think as somebody who, and even though and this is not meant to be offensive, even though you do have some stuff that'll hit like 30 views on it, everything that you have going on around you is so professional looking that I didn't even realize that. Like, this didn't affect my decision at all. We have a song together, but I was just blowing through your music because we had only really had Twitter interaction. I think I
yeah.
followed you and started listening to your music on the same day. So I was just like blowing through stuff. This was months ago at this point, but it was really interesting to me that everything that you have, uh, despite some silliness in your music, I think that it's really interesting that everything that you have sounds like somebody who really like has been doing it for a long time has been like made your shit, which is really interesting. Like even the videos, like the shit. This is it. Sex Offender Down, I think.
Sex
Um,
Defender Down, yeah.
um, yeah. Here, I'm trying to find. I had a tab of it. Yeah, Sex Defender Down. Um, did I say Sex Offender Down? Shit.
That's pretty close.
uh, but like that, even though it's like literally in like 340p, I was like, damn, this shit is intentional. It's really cool. It's like lo-fi, but not like lo-fi beats to study / relax to. It's like
Yeah.
lo-fi, like low fidelity, and it feels
Low
intentional.
quality.
Exactly, it's really cool. I like that kind of shit. I come from the background of like going to punk shows, so that's really cool. I really like that.
I've never been to a punk show, but they seem fucking awesome from what I hear, and I'd love to go to one day.
I'm incredibly surprised that you haven't been to a punk show because of how much of your stuff kind of like is like seems influenced by it. It seems like you're kind of shit. Especially because I saw your first show was at Studio 7, right? That was like a couple years ago.
Yes, sir. That was my first ever live performance in
And
person and in general.
I will choose or allow you to choose whether I put content of that up on the screen, because I know that some of that can be a little.
It's still public for a reason, man. You know.
Okay, I mean, fuck it, yeah.
Here's
like 10 seconds of the live video from YouTube.
Some days I'll be like those, all around and I'll tell you 1, 2, 3, 4, it's breakfast, bitch. Yeah, it's breakfast.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so with Seattle being such a huge like music hub for punk music, grunge music, I'm surprised you haven't been out there and like seen that kind of stuff, especially at Studio 7, which is no longer there, obviously.
Yeah, rest in peace, Studio 7. I forget that place kind of shut down, but I haven't been to a lot of shows in general. Like I've only went to like a few concerts, to be honest, and that's not by choice. It's just like Seattle's a long way out, A, and B, cities stress me out. Like I'm not
That's
the best
fair.
driver. I've never gotten in a car accident. I've been driving for years and not gotten in an accident, but I stay away from cities for a reason. They stress me out, and parallel
Yeah.
parking stresses me out, and it's like,
Oh yeah, and
if
Seattle's
I
like
could,
parallel
I
parking
could go to
center of the
cities.
world.
Oh man, dude, I did it once in driver's ed, and
I'm
I'll park fucking 10 blocks down the road and walk. I don't care.
I was gonna say, Uber thrives in Seattle. I'm not
Oh yeah.
from Seattle. I lived in Tacoma for a while, Federal Way for a while. I'm not sure where in Washington you are, but
Fuck, bro.
where?
Rochester, Washington is where I'm from.
Ah,
It's a
shit.
small
He's
ass
from
town
the
with, like,
Roch.
6,000 people.
He's
Yeah,
from the
man.
Roch, dude.
Fucking,
Are you still
I
out there
hate
right
it.
now?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, it's nice because it's a smaller town, but at the same time, like, I don't know, I want to live somewhere eventually where it's a nice blend between, fucking city, or at least being close to the city, not 2 hours
Yeah.
away, and being in like a small town where it's like at the same time, we don't have like a whole lot of crime down here. I don't need to like, I mean, I still do always lock my shit up, of course, because I'm just a paranoid person, but
Yeah.
like, we don't have to worry as much about like, keeping your car unlocked when you're parked at Dairy Queen or whatever and type
Totally.
shit. But it's like,
Sheesh, Dairy Queen. We don't even have Dairy Queen over here.
what?
Yeah, we don't have DQ, and the DQ that we did have over here didn't serve food. It was
Just
like
cake?
no, it was cakes and ice cream, and that's all they do.
I don't know, man. I love Dairy Queen food. I used to work there, but like I love their food, but I don't know, man. Their ice cream, that's really, there's a reason why the blizzards are so huge, man. That fucking
Yeah,
so
it's wild that they were like, you know what? We're gonna go to the Midwest, the place where they put cheese curds and chili on everything, and we're not gonna serve burgers and hot dogs there. Like, chili is like part of the food pyramid that you learn in these states. I live in Michigan, pretty close to Detroit now, and they're like, you know what? We're not gonna serve burgers. It's just not gonna happen. We're not gonna serve chili dogs. Not gonna happen. That's
It's
crazy.
in the name, and they're not
Yeah.
gonna do it. You know what?
Yeah, dude.
That's
The
wild.
ice cream queen only. Uh but yeah, I don't know. I found it really interesting that you had a like you have 4 years worth of like YouTube content. You know, I'm not sure if you've changed SoundCloud accounts, but I found a SoundCloud account that had the same profile picture as you and had a voice that sounded like yours, I think, but it wasn't. I don't think it was you. I wish I had the link for it.
Is it
Unfortunately,
under the name Lexik?
I don't remember. Here's the problem. I've been like doing a little bit of research through a couple of different like sessions, and it'll be like on my phone, but then when I restart my phone, my Chrome browser or whatever doesn't have all the same tabs or
Right.
like shit like that. Or like I turn my computer off now every time that I walk away from it if I'm not coming back in like a half hour. So like stuff just got lost. I didn't take as good of notes, unfortunately, as I should have. But I'd found somebody who I thought was you, but it was like not called Lexik. It was called something else, and it had like the same profile picture that you have on
That's so
Discord.
weird. If you find that, I'd love to see that and figure out, because I know there's a I wish I could say with 100% confidence, but I think it was after I started doing my music. There was another person, which Lexik isn't that unique of a name. I mean, like if
Yeah.
you look up Lexik, there's Lexi K's
Oh
everywhere.
yeah.
If I
There's
try to make
also
a fucking
Lexica, like
yeah,
KA.
yeah, fucking
Yep.
weird shit. But like, there's an artist. There's another artist named Lexik who's I think he's European. I don't know what country he's from, but he speaks
Sounds
a
like he
different
makes
language
dubstep.
music. And man, that motherfucker has it coming when I get the trademark for Lexik, man. I'm tired of it. Like,
Dude,
and
you're
there's
gonna
a
run
fucking
his
League of Legends
pockets.
streamer. There's a League
He's
of Legends streamer, man, named Lexik. And I'm like,
oh,
don't
you're.
associate with
I
that
was gonna
bullshit.
say. Well, so here's the problem though. He's a League of Legends streamer. I don't know if I want to throw down with that. That's like rolling up to 4chan with your address. That's like, I don't know. League of Legends, some of those League of Legends people, and I genuinely think the game has its merits, but some people in that game take that shit so seriously, dog.
Dude, I've never played League of Legends, but I've seen their
It's
cult
mid.
fan base for those who play League of Legends, and like those people, like, man, I don't know. It's like they're always playing ranked COD, you know? They're always like fucking, bro, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking find your mom and kill her. You
Yeah.
use your fucking AoE on a and I'm like,
Yeah.
bro. Like I get like that. I'm not gonna lie. I get that like that with Minecraft and fucking Rocket League, bro. But it's like, I don't know, that game in general seems to be a very stressful time.
For sure. One of my homies recently, he's like I won't say the most passive person, but he's like super chill all the time. And he recently had his first like I'm gonna get mad at somebody and like shit talk him a little bit moment. And I was just chilling in Discord, and I am recording a podcast.
It'd be like that.
Fuck. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah. My homie had like his first like freak out recently, but it wasn't really a freak out. He just like this guy was talking to him, and he was basically like just shitting on him in general, and he hits him with like the coldest shit ever. He just leans really far into his mic, and he's like, "This isn't a tutorial," because he's like trying to tell him how to play the fucking game, and I'm like, damn.
Oh man, backseat players, man, backseat teammates.
He didn't talk for the rest of the fucking game, bro. He like he shut up. It was great. It was hilarious. Whole time I'm like, damn.
You know, when the passive guy speaks up, man, you gotta question yourself for a minute.
It's the guy. Well, it's like he's the kind of person who will just be nice to you even when you're being a piece of shit. So
Right.
like for him to immediately just like, or not immediately, to like give in and be like, this isn't a fucking tutorial. Like, stop talking to me. Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to defuse the bomb type shit. And And the worst part is he didn't curse at him, anything like that. He didn't know this guy. He just shut the fuck up, essentially. He nice guy shut the fuck up to him. Love that.
Just the
Big
gentlest put down, not even like the cuss words, not the fucking Modern Warfare 2 lobby slurs. Just shut up, man.
Yep. I just realized how shitty all this cabling looks. My VR headset's sitting on top of my fucking computer next to my waifu sticker.
I'm not one to judge, man. If you see my computer, I got the worst cable management. I got my USB hub dangling by a thread behind my fucking desk and shit. It's not a healthy situation.
This is the cleaned up version of my desk.
Oh, man, you still got more room than me, though.
Didn't know that was on my desk. I might have to blur that out. I don't know.
Fucking Susan Wojcicki.
Yeah, dude, I don't want to get fucking demonetized. Although I definitely dropped an F word at the very beginning of this. So, we'll see. I might have to bleep some stuff out for the first 30 seconds or whatever. Not that it'll really matter, but,
I forgot to ask about cussing. I can keep the cussing low. I'm a
Oh, no. Oh, no. So besides my work with Coffin Clvb that I've been trying to get off the ground for entirely too long, to be honest, I actually do truck dispatch. So I have, I hear truckers talk all fucking day, dude. It's the same shit. It's sailor mouth, but for people who drive trucks instead of boats. It's the same shit.
The next level right there.
Yeah. Yeah, they have easier access to racism because they drive through it to get to Seattle from Texas.
Ugh.
Texas, man. Hey, I mean, there's cool people in Texas. There's a lot of really uncool people in Texas too, though.
Bro, some of the most talented motherfuckers I know are from Texas, man. This Kill Me Lord
yes,
show coming up on July 10th is Superhappyfunland in Houston, Texas at 9
yes,
p.m.,
sir.
bro.
Yes, sir.
Motherfuckers are so talented, and like I don't think it's like half, maybe like a third of those who are performing are straight out of Houston or Texas in general. Like fucking Sticks, Yechi, Vlad, Beardex, like they're all from Texas, and it's like
and they're all like super local too.
Great. Yeah, and like
I'm so envious of that.
Bro, me too. It'd be so nice to be local, and like I don't know, I want to meet more locals and get in the studio with more locals, but like there's me, there's Mr. Reject, there's One Off, and there's Will K. And those are the only locals that I know around here who don't disrespect me, who is like actually, I feel like it's worth giving studio time, and it's like fun to like work with them. And it's like, because like I said, I live in a town with 3,000 people. They're like, I'm the only, maybe not the only one. There's like two other people I'm not gonna name, but like I'm the only one out here pretty much like really doing shit, and it's like
you're the only one out here that you'd listen to. That's what I'm hearing,
bro. Mr. Reject lives close. He's a couple towns over, but like he goes like so good. Like he's so good at what he makes, like pop punk shit. And
hell yeah.
But I got him in the studio and we made a fucking song together. And like I don't know, man. He gives me a run for my money. I'll say that. I try not to be like too cocky, but like like I've learned a lot of shit over the years, and like I don't know. I just wish I could be, in the studio with more people, and I wish I didn't live in buttfuck Washington,
I mean, unfortunately, you can't move closer to Seattle in Washington without getting a major job upgrade. So, we just got to pop you off a little bit,
I got my house worth like $3,000. Like, even if I was trying to move out, I need to win the lottery.
Nah, bro.
Fucking dog coin, right?
Yeah, we need to get your fucking Doge coin up, dude.
Need to get I made like $50 off that shit. I'm not gonna lie. So many people lost money, but I made like $50 and I pulled out, and I'm like, bro, I'm chilling. I felt like a fucking Wall Street banker right there with my fucking.
Yeah, I felt pretty bad when one of my friends hit me up and was like, "Yo, you didn't tell me that like all this like cryptocurrency stuff was going on." Because I sold a whole bunch of my cryptocurrency right before the crash. And he hit me up and he was like, "You didn't fucking tell me." And I'm like, well, first of all, two-way street. What's up? It's been a while. Second of all, not your fucking dad. I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just out here fucking spending money on speculative currencies that I think are fucking stupid anyway. Personally, I'm all for like the concept of like decentralized currency, but we don't have the implementation for it. We don't have like a market for it really. We're buying fucking NFTs with cryptocurrency, and the NFTs don't fucking do anything. And like,
They're
oh,
falling off
I
too.
like the art. And it's like, yeah, I'm sure you fucking do like the weird racist monkey art, dude. Like, and I mean monkey like literally. We're talking about the fucking
Dumbass
ape
bored apes.
board ape yacht club, dude. Hell yeah, bro. I'm really excited about my fucking NFT. Ah,
You've seen the
Jesus.
fucking animation they made off that shit, right?
I watched like 6 seconds of it before I was like, Jesus. Like
Moist Critical.
not like hand to God Jesus, like talking to him as a person, just like you can stop this.
You don't have to do this.
You don't have to. God, you can prevent this from happening. If you exist, please. We're living in the worst timeline. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say all the money, these NFT guys. I'm not gonna
Yep.
lie, they're fucking nerds, but for the most part, they got money. There's a reason they're spending fucking 500K on an ape. But at the same time, it's like the people that are making this animation, man. Like, you know, I'm not dissing animation. One day it'd be awesome to have like a Crackfest or Lexik animation at some point. But it's like
Mm-hmm.
I've watched Moist Critical, Charlie's video. He did a video on the ape video, and I was like, the fucking like the jokes and shit they're making, and they're just like talking about like trolls and shit, and like,
Yeah,
oh, these trolls are
it's
they're
toilet
just
humor.
they're
They're
just
using
crying about themselves in the
it's
animation. It's like, bro, at least make it interesting. Make them fucking fight like Dragon Ball Z or some shit. Like, not just complain.
the problem is that you can't have an expensive animation and make money. So they make a dog shit animation in Adobe Flash Maker or whatever the fuck it was called. I don't know, Flash Studio. Um,
Yeah.
from like 14 years ago on a computer that was also purchased 14 years ago because they're saving money. It's what they do. And then they fucking upload it to YouTube, and it takes 40 years because, again, 14-year-old computer.
We're
And
still
it's
living off Internet Explorer on dial-up, bro.
yeah, no, they have Google Chrome downloaded on Windows XP. They're they're
All the
they're they're dog shit. It's dog shit animation because of the fact that they have to funnel all of their money into fucking paying people to shill their NFTs, like Jimmy Fallon and shit like that.
now, bro.
The fuck, bro, it was. I'm not an Eminem fan. I've not been an Eminem fan for a very long time. I'm not a hater, but like, I don't want somebody to play an Eminem song around me, to be honest.
We getting lit, bro. We're playing this new Eminem. Let's go, Chance.
No shot. Somebody,
You hear something
somebody,
from
bro, real talk. The last time that I heard an Eminem song and didn't turn it off, was because I was forced not to because it was the end credit scene of the Carnage movie. But before that, it was like literally 10 years ago. I cannot handle it. He specifically gives me like white guilt energy. Like, I feel bad being like, all right, yeah, this is the guy who represents white rappers. This is him. My bad.
and that's crazy because like I don't know, as a fucking white kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like one of my first real experiences into rap, I guess. I mean, my dad had an iPod shuffle and he had
Mm-hmm.
like this One Blood mega mix of this song called like One Blood, and it had like 20 rappers on it. I think it was an edit or some shit. But like
Okay.
so like I had that. But like
That's
I remember
some LimeWire shit right there.
yes, bro, LimeWire, deep ass cuts. But like Eminem, I think was one of my first like actual rappers that I got into because like I don't know, he was so big at the time, and it's like that was at the time where like it was like "Love the Way You Lie." I think I don't remember what the specific song was
Oh
that
shit, dude.
but like
Guess that's why they
I don't
call it
know.
window pane.
but like
Oh fuck.
you're
Hell yeah.
saying, man, like Eminem is like it's a shame that basically he is like the standpoint of white rappers. I say that as a white rapper because like I said, that's like the first real rapper I guess I learned about and got into growing up. And it's like, I mean, I ended up stopping listening to him right after Marshall Mathers LP2. Didn't really like any of his music after that. Like that was the album with fucking Monster, I think,
Yeah.
and fucking what's that? The one that Rick Rubin was on. I'm
You're
gonna
you're
rock
s-
this house and put a cock in my mouth and get my balls blew out.
you're that's hilarious, but you're talking to the wrong guy, unfortunately. I will say I will actually not retract, but rectify my statement. I do like the Eminem parts of his song Godzilla. I think that's pretty good.
Godzilla was pretty good. It was a nice change from, and this is coming from someone who hasn't listened to any of his albums. I've just heard, snippets or whatever popping up on like Twitter or whatever else, and it's like
I
it's not
listened
for me.
I listened to his whole Kamikaze album because everybody was like, "Oh, it's the like fucking Slim Shady is back," and I'm like, "Damn, bro, he just rapped on a bunch of beats that he said were garbage for years, and then like rapped fast." Like, there's some good shit on there as far as like moments and bars and things like that. But half the reason why it was a good listenable album is because Joyner Lucas was on it. But I can't like walk outside and say that kind of shit because I live close enough to Detroit that like every white person who hears me is gonna beat me up, you know. But I really I didn't listen to rap music until probably about 8 or 9 years ago, honestly. And I didn't listen to rap music very heavily until probably like 5 or 6 years ago. So I was like actively rapping before I really listened to rap music.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure,
I know that
absolutely,
this is mainly
totally.
about me, but I want to ask you a question.
You
Okay,
can we can literally talk about whatever you want. I just figured you would want to talk eventually about Crackfest / Kill Me Lord, and we would get there eventually. That was really my only like whole goal this whole time. But
oh yeah, yeah,
yeah,
no worries on that.
we can talk
But
about whatever
like,
you want. So sure, ask away.
I,
Absolutely,
I wanna like
I'm an enigma.
backtrack just a step or two back to when we were talking about Eminem, and I feel like a huge problem with Eminem, at least for me, I feel is a big problem was the pressure. And like I said, being Eminem being one of the first rappers that I came across, him and like Tech Nine and Busta Rhymes set this precedent for me. Where like I'm thinking, oh, to be a rapper, I need to fucking every single time I gotta set it, then I gotta go, and then I gotta get it, then I gotta blow, and then I got, and it's like that's not like I'm fucking white, okay? I'm just gonna say I'm not the one to say what rap is. I'm not a genre guy. I don't know my
Yeah,
histories too well. I'm not gonna lie, but like in my opinion, that's not what rap is. Rap you have like a flow to it, and you could bob your head and shit and have a good time. And it's like rap isn't just this fucking rapid fire shit. And like when I got started, I was fucking rapid fire like my first or one of my first songs was like step back on my dummy, you jumping on brighter, just listen to my words and feel the whole fire. And it was ass. And it's like eventually I evolved and I started discovering new artists and new rappers and shit. And I was like, I don't need to do this. I can just like make a song that just like don't even restrict it to rap, man. Just make a song that like is flowy, catchy, and like I don't know, like I don't know if you could see that through like my progression in music. I don't know how far back you
absolutely.
went, but like
I
as I went on,
literally, like I said, I went back as far as I could without having to like dig to the point where I could be potentially revealing stuff. You know,
right.
I didn't like look up your home address, but like I know where your first show was, which is like pretty easily accessed. I have like a list of probably most of your features. I'm not like 100% sure. And then like people you're associated with, but it's nothing like crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't want to like stalk you. I just wanted to get some information so that I could like have a bit of a window that I could ask questions from.
No, bro, and I appreciate that. It's like, and I appreciate you doing your research because it's like this is like the first like over the phone like vocal interview I've done. I
Yeah.
did like an interview a couple years ago for like a blog spot, you know, like
Okay.
some blog spot shit, and they asked me a
I think
couple
I might have.
questions.
I think I might have actually found that as well.
That'd be a deep cut if you found that.
I
But
think I found. I think I found a tweet from somebody referencing it with a link, but I didn't actually find the actual article.
yeah, that was back when I was in my like first group, I think. Remember Last Night, which is now defunct. It all kind of just fell apart. But
What happened
yeah,
there?
no.
Was it just stopped
Well,
making music together, or
RLN started as like me and a couple friends, and like I was just like, you know, we should make a group together, just like because groups are cool, you know, and
yeah,
we're all
true.
friends and shit,
Shout out
and
Coffin Clvb. Sorry, go ahead.
shout
Shout
out
out Killing Me
Coffin
Lord.
Clvb, fire ass shit. What's the is it coffinclvb.com? What's the URL?
Yes,
Up on
sir.
the screen?
CLVB.com. Yes, sir. Up on the screen. Yes, sir. Over there.
Is that merch still up? Is that Pride merch still up?
Oh, Pride merch is definitely still up. It's always up. We don't take that shit down.
Oh, what were you gonna? You said there were some items you were gonna take down off the shelf. I was gonna say you guys need to get those items for they're gone. The rare temporary items they're about to go out. I don't know when this video is going out, but they
I
might
wasn't
still be
even.
there.
I wasn't even necessarily going to talk about that, but I suppose I can. Actually, yeah, probably a week or two after this comes out, I will be removing most of the non-Pride stuff from the shop. If it's got a logo on it, it'll still be up there, but any of like the like graphics or anything like this, so like you'll still be able to buy this probably, but a bunch of our stuff is getting phased out. We're gonna start doing smaller drops with like higher quality stuff, stuff that we actually have to like make in our like this is my house, you know. I make all my stuff from here, so we're gonna actually start making sure that like we're working on shoes, shit like that, but like we can't do that in our own home, but we can make sure that it's high quality and it's gonna be like, you know, shit like that. But in order to do that, we got to do smaller quantities.
Expansion, man, that's growth
Yes,
right there.
sir.
You know, you gotta expand to grow.
Speaking of expansion, since we're talking about
Oh, Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, bro. Let's go. We'll talk about it all day. No, I'm kidding. What were you gonna say?
all right, so Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, what's your preferred class?
Necromancer all day. Fucking
Is
always.
that because you prefer the game easy? You're a coward.
No, actually, my dad was the one who got me into Diablo 2. I was fucking small as shit, and my dad used to play with his friends and shit. And my dad was a necromancer. He played this bone spirit necro, and I still remember he left fucking skill points open. He didn't max out his bone spirit for whatever reason, thinking about potentially if needed to invest in fucking something else down the line. But like, he put me on, and so like he played necromancer. I'm like, oh, this is sick. I love these preserved heads. I love these bone helmets. And I was like, I want to be this class. And so I ended up being a fucking necromancer too. And it's been that way. Diablo 2, Diablo 3, Diablo Immortal, necromancer all day.
Are you playing Diablo Immortal like that?
Not really. I got into it on launch week and played for like a week. But I mean, since then, I don't know. I kind of got back into COD Mobile. Like that's the shit.
All right. Be honest with me. Have you spent money on Diablo Immortal?
No, not a dime.
Not a dime.
Don't ask me about COD Mobile though.
How much?
On COD Mobile, I've probably spent like $100, $200. I'd say.
That's not bad. That's for a free game. I think there's like a degree of like spending a little bit of money that it's not required, but is like almost acceptable in my opinion. I'm a skin buyer. If I see like when I start playing a free to play game, I want to look cool immediately. So I'm like, and I don't do this for MMOs specifically, but for like for Call of like for Warzone, I gotta look sick.
You got that jigsaw skin. I know.
Oh, fuck that. Nah, not for me. I don't want like anything super immersion ruining. So like the skin that I have for Warzone is like he's like a heavily armored like military dude. He's got like barbed wire wrapped around him, and then his like plinth helmet that it's like a World War II like inspired juggernaut essentially, but he has like bullets welded to the top of his helmet to look like a mohawk, and then he's
Oh,
got a
that
cigarette.
sounds-
He's got like a cigarette sticking through his face grill. It's pretty cool. I
Bro,
like
that
him.
shit sounds like a sick skin. I don't play. I played Warzone for a bit, but I don't know what skin you're talking about. But that sounds like the sickest skin. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
Screw the
fire.
fucking the hooded guy, you know, that everyone fucking mained when it first came out. But
Yeah,
that skin,
the skull face guy. Not for
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Not for me. But yeah, I'm a chronic skin buyer. But we kind of got away from it. But I wanted to actually ask you about the Houston show. So first of all, if you want to rattle it off again, the Houston show it's Superhappyfunland? No?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it
Kill
is?
me,
Okay.
Lord.
I thought I had it. Sorry, go ahead. Start over. I thought
no,
I didn't
no,
have it. So go ahead. I was celebrating.
Yo, you're totally good. Kill me, Lord. That's me and okay, hold on. Give me just a second. We can.
He's looking up the member list.
I'm gonna pull up the member list right now because some people that are on the poster, unfortunately, are not coming, and
Damn, that's fucked up. Is Astral gonna be there?
unfortunately not.
Damn.
It did not work out. However,
Damn, my $20 was fucking stolen by Kill Me Lord. Confirmed.
We finessed you, man. We finessed you hard. But Kill Me Lord performing on July 10th at Superhappyfunland in Houston, Texas. The sickest fucking venue I've seen yet, with the whole fucking doll room of the old ass fucking redheaded dolls and shit. We're all performing there at 9 p.m. on July 10th. Tickets, I think, are $20 on Eventbrite. Maybe we'll have that link in the description. I'm not sure.
Yes, sir.
You said in a couple weeks it'll come out, and the show's happening in like on the 10th. So if it hasn't happened yet, if it's not the 10th, tickets are down there. I think we're also selling them at the door. But man, pre-reserve your tickets, man. You don't want to show up and there won't be tickets. So, but it's gonna be me.
Depending on, I was just gonna say, depending on when the episode does go up, I will potentially do like a ticket giveaway of some kind on Twitter or something like that. I'm not exactly sure when the episode's gonna come out, but go ahead. I'll try to get this one out fast.
That would be sick. But yeah, no worries on that. But we're gonna be performing with Lil motherfucking Sticks,
Yes, sir.
Fear, me, motherfucking Vlad. Justin So Much is gonna be there. He doesn't have a set, but he's gonna be there. He's gonna be vibing. Rich Illuminati, same deal. He gonna be vibing. We got
Rich Illuminati doesn't have a set?
Unfortunately not. He's not doing a DJ set this time.
Damn.
We asked all the producers that were coming if they wanted to do a DJ set, and unfortunately none of them did. But that's okay. That's just the way things go sometimes. And I mean, it's better to be, I guess, well prepared and be comfortable with it than to do it on stage and something might go wrong. So I respect the fuck out of that. But we got Sallow Expression coming straight out of motherfucking England, international, flying in.
That's so sick, dude.
I don't want to say how much they spent on their ticket, but they spent a lot of money to come out here. That shit is going to be
$1,400 probably.
Phenomenal. Possibly more, possibly less. Fucking Phoenix King, Pretty Baby Lynn, Lundeen. We got Geist also, unfortunately not doing a set, but gonna be there vibing with us. Eyes on Yechi and Frosty motherfucking NoHo. The whole
Frosty
lineup.
NoHo. That's a crazy one right there.
10 or 11 total. 11 total performers at the gig, and that's not including the openers, which are Silk. Give me just a second.
Damn, he doesn't know. He doesn't know his own show. That's crazy.
I think it's Kai in this bitch is what he goes by. I feel a little bad for not knowing, but I think it's Kai in this bitch. And 3O Geo, my good friend, are going to be opening up for us. And that shit is going to go bonkers. It's going to be a great opening set. But like I said, we're going to be at Superhappyfunland July 10th at 9 p.m. $20 tickets on Eventbrite and at the door. Shit's going to be awesome.
Yes, sir. And again, depending on when this comes out, I'm going to try to get it out quick. I'll do a giveaway. I'll just buy a ticket and then I'll send somebody the confirmation code or whatever, however that needs to go down. I'm going to do my best. I'm really fucking stoked about like that whole prospect. I think it's cool to kind of put in the effort to do like a big show like that and have, like, first of all, that's a ton of artists. Are you guys doing like 15-minute sets or Are you guys just going like a long time, or like what's the deal?
So far, what we got, and things might change once we arrive in Houston. We might change things up a little bit, but
Okay.
so far, we're going to be having each, I think, 19-minute sets. So we're
Nice.
all going to be having about 19 minutes with the mic, and of course, that's not including like Salo will be doing their own set, and then like I'll have a song or two with Salo that you got to come to the show and see what songs they are. But like I'm gonna be doing
Yeah,
a
they're
song with
flying me
them.
out. I'll be there too.
Yeah, bro, it's
I'm
gonna
just
be
kidding.
so exciting.
I'm just kidding. I
Oh,
can't.
no,
I
no.
couldn't. No shot.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I got some teeth themed surgery that's got to get done. Takes a little more precedent than anything else in my life, unfortunately.
Damn, you
but
just
you
like
know,
Vlad for real.
well, so maybe I have a degenerative tooth issue, not like a yeah. I don't know exactly what Vlad's situation is. I know that he just got like he went to the dentist the other day. Speaking of Vlad, is he going to perform songs that he's never actually released, or is he performing released stuff? Or do you even know? Is he going to roll up an Enigma with Bear Decks, record some shit, and then disappear into the ether?
Shit, we'll have to see to find out. Me personally, unless I missed something in the group chat, he hasn't said anything about what songs he's gonna perform. We got a Google Doc that's all shared between us that we got our sets writing out on, staying organized and all that, and figuring out what songs we're gonna do. And under Vlad's name, we got a big goose egg for songs. So I think that's gonna be happening closer. But either way, it's gonna be hella exciting to see what Vlad pulls out at the show.
Hell yeah. I want to see, I mean, I want to see a bunch. Honestly, I'm a pretty big fan of like a bunch of the people that I've heard from KML. I'm not like well knowledged about everybody. I think I follow everybody that I listen to. I really like Astral Trap's music. Is it Astral Trap? Is it Astral Witch? I'm not 100% sure. Seems like it kind of changes, but okay. I wasn't 100% sure if it's just changing because he keeps getting banned from Twitter for posting videos of him beating people up and shit, or what. But yeah,
no, his current Twitter ad is Ghetto Witch, but
yeah,
he does go by Astral Trap.
yeah. Big shouts, cool guy.
Big shout out to Astral Trap.
Yeah. Come back like right here. All right, so I had to make a cut right there because I said some stuff that's technically incriminating, and I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble. Shout out to Astral Trap, cool guy. Shout out to everybody in Kill Me Lord. That show sounds like it's going to be fucking awesome.
Shout out Kill Me Lord for real. The show's going to be so exciting. I hope to see you there.
Me too.
I'm talking to you specifically.
Yeah.
I see you right there, and you probably saying, "Nah, you're not talking to me. You're talking to the other guy watching." I'm talking to you.
Yep.
I hope to see you there. It's
Me too.
$20, man. You can get
I won't
subs at Subway or a ticket to our show. Time of your life. I promise.
Here's the real shit. $20. You support underground artists not trying to be underground. You support a collective of people who have been through the shits together, who are constantly collaborating and supporting each other. And also, it's going to be fun. You're going to have a good time. If you've been to a show, you know what it's like. It's like that, except everybody knows each other. It's fucking sick. I unfortunately will not be at this one. In fact, I actually talked to Vlad about potentially, and this is like a while ago, working on some stuff and then potentially going out that way at some point, but I'm not 100% sure how that's happening. I'd love to be at like a KML show live, either just to be there to go or to like, run some merch. I'd love to, that kind of stuff, obviously is more of a group decision, but I'd love to get that kind of opportunity. I like your guys' art a lot, and I like a lot of you guys a lot, obviously, because
I for one would love to see it happen, man. You're such an awesome guy, and you make such fucking sick music. And I don't know.
I don't know about that.
A snippet of our song? Can we insert a snippet of our song?
Actually, so this is one of those things that I kind of was going to do. Is actually at the end I was going to talk about our song together, and then literally just have it play at the end, and then have a link to the SoundCloud.
Well, I love that. We'll keep that for later. Keep that tucked in our pocket.
Exactly. Unfortunately, the the music video concept has kind of been a dud because the music video that I had kind of shot had a lot of like fucked up like exporting issues, and then I went to go do a bunch of reshooting, and it's literally rained or been 90 degrees outside for like days at this point. So I've been trying to like reshoot, but I literally can't do it in the like at during the daytime, and at nighttime it's fucking still 1,000,000 degrees and it's rained that day, so it's like wet and gross, and it's like not even really that appealing looking, so I'm just kind of waiting. But whether we put out another one or we shoot one for, you know, a song that we did basically a month ago at this point, I'm not super mad about it. We'll get something out there. It'll be cool.
I'm always down to work. You know?
And at some point I'm gonna try to get Zoe out here to fucking be my in-house engineer and just pump out like a bajillion songs. Me and him, that's my fucking boy. We've been like talking about music a bunch recently, so I'm trying to do that too. I don't want to talk about myself too much though. I kind of wanted to give you the floor to talk about whatever you got.
Shout out Zway. I think I got a song in with him. I sent him a couple beats.
Oh, hell yeah.
And they sent me some shit back today, and it's sounding pretty fucking good. And so
he's sick.
Shout out Zway.
Did he send you like is it like some hard shit, or is it just him rapping?
Ooh, it's some glidey shit. He doing a little singing shit on a
Woo!
It's pretty nice. He got a little bit of auto tune with it, and it glide.
His stream is really good. He does like music reviews, but he also records live, and then like will like hang out and just like be on stream and just talk to people in chat. He has like a lot of really, his like probably the chillest stream I've ever been in, to the point where I've turned it on because he streams when I'm about to go to bed, no matter what time I'm going to bed. If it's like in the evening or in the morning, he's probably live. I just turn that shit on, listen to him like record like 3 songs in a row, and then listen to other people's music for a couple hours. Just fall asleep. It's good content. Just
bringing the vibes, keeping the peace, you know?
Yes, sir. I haven't really told him this. He is a master of his craft. He does the work. I told him recently, I'm like, dude, you keep fucking going the way you're going. You know, you don't hang out with anybody weird. You know, you're good. You're golden. You're making it. But yeah, so I wanted to kind of just give you the floor, announce anything that you're like doing besides I mean, I guess you can talk about the show again if you'd like. You probably should. But anything that you got coming out, anything that you're doing, now is kind of the time to, you know, do that. Tell people to follow you on Twitter or whatever. Do you think?
Shit, I wanna give a big shout out to Audio Piracy. That's one of my other collectives I'm in, ran by Salo Expression, the motherfucking captain. That group is me and Salo and Novi and Nate Hollow and Blank Space.
Shout out Nate Hollow.
And let me do a quick fact check here.
By the way, while you're doing that, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, and Scale 10, yes, as the last member of our group currently.
Awesome. That's I don't know a ton about them, to be honest. I clicked the thing, I saw who was following. You know, I did like the basics of that, but I figured at some point we would talk about it.
To give a shout out to all my family in Audio Piracy.
Hell yeah. I like the logo a lot as well. The fucking your banner is tight.
Right.
It's very much like, not to say that you copied my style, but it's in my style. Like, that's the style that I like a lot, where it's just like in a black void. That kind of shit's really cool to me. So
that's all done by Only Void leader Salo Expression. They came up with that logo and shit, and they actually have a brand that they've been kind of spacing on recently. But Only Void is their brand. I got one of the only Void tees that exists, not on me right now. I've got my Kill Me Lord jersey on, but up on my closet there's
I saw Vlad's Kill Me Lord jersey. That shit is fire. Yours is cool too, but yeah.
Shout out 6'5" Grendel. Hooked us up, a few of us, with some cool custom jerseys.
Fire.
Cool guy.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, cool. I guess follow Lexik on Twitter, follow him on SoundCloud. I'm gonna post his long ass link tree in the description, and then link to the tickets. If you enjoyed the podcast, you want to listen to more. I'm not sure if there is more yet. This might be episode 1, just because I feel like it'd be kind of rude for me to release this after the show comes out. So maybe this is episode 1. It'll either be episode 1 or it'll be episode 2. So thank you very much for fucking hanging out with me. Make sure you guys check Lexik out. And see ya.
Love you guys.
Hell yeah.